Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here, and well, I'm going to be doing another review. And as you can tell, I'm from a different, I'm in a different location because the person who's in charge of where I'm working here today asked me to keep an eye on some expensive equipment, namely a power generator over there and a bunch of electrical, like cord stuff over here around where I'm sitting. So I said, okay, fine, I'll do that. And I'm still watching those little things that are hanging. Just a few less than what were earlier, but anyway, like I said, I'm going to be reviewing another video game. It's going to be Legend of Dragoon. And well, the reason why I'm reviewing it now and not back when I played it is because there was no such thing as YouTube back when I played it. But I am going to be playing. We recently found it in our, like I said in a previous video, we recently found it in a storage unit, and we decided, you know what, we'll play it. We liked this game when we had it, and we're going to play it. Okay, so if you haven't played it, and don't want it to be spoiled for you. Okay, if you haven't played it and you want to play it, I'm going to be spoiling it. So if you don't want to spoil it, don't bother watching the rest of this video. The story goes, well, first of all, my opinion on it is I think it's personally, actually I'm going to skip that. The story goes, we follow Dart, a character by the name of a warrior by the name of Dartfeld. Why they call him that, I don't know. But he is he's going after the Black Monster. And because the Black Monster killed his parents when he was a kid. Now, that is like, the adventure that starts off. But the adventure takes a different turn when you find out things later. Basically, the main bad guy of the whole thing is his own father. The Black Monster turns out to be his father's a woman who fought his father in a war thousands of years ago, and certain things happened, and she became the Black Monster, and she's actually ended up being a member of your party in the game. And well, you see the reason why the main bad guy, the main antagonist of the game is his father, is because his father is controlled by another individual. What else here? Dart is sorry, I really got very much sleep today. Like I said, Dart is probably making sure that our time is the right time. The game follows that because his father his father and the Black Monster Rose, I'm gonna give it away, fought in this great war approximately 11,000 years ago. That I'm like, I don't really know if that's true or not. So it's up for sorry. There we go. That I think it's a little up for debate or something like that, because maybe there was one of those lost in translation kind of things. Yeah, because this game wasn't made here. Like most games, this game wasn't made here in the States. It was made back in Japan, translated, whatever, over here. Your party consists of Dart. He later comes across a man by the name of Lava. Says he's a knight from a country. He also ends up dying. He's replaced by his King Albert. Shauna, his Dart's childhood friend, who is actually like the main story of the game centers around her, and actually she's replaced because she's one of those that gets kidnapped frequently, so she's the main target of the bad guy of the main bad guy of the game, and because she's frequently kidnapped, and she's replaced by one by the name of Miranda. And there's Rose, Hashal, Kongal, and Meru. I think that's all of them. I might be leaving maybe a few out, but the main bad guy is Dart's father, Emperor Ziegfeld, and Zieg has the conscience or the spirit of his enemy from the war inside him. And which was Melville Frama, this emperor character, and he also has employed with him a man by the name of Lloyd. Well, as the game progresses, Lloyd actually fights, and towards the end he fights and dies. Trying to think what else. Well, basically the game is just your basic. Okay, here we have a story. Oh, here's a story we're gonna give you, and then here's the main story of the game. The game I thought was really well done. Matter of fact, a lot of people praise the graphics. A lot of people praise most of the graphics and a lot of other things and a lot of other aspects of the game. The one thing a lot of people said they didn't like is the addition system, which basically goes like this: you go up to someone when you select attack on someone, a little like thing goes around the enemy, and you have to hit the X or circle button, depending on which thing it is, at the right time. If you miss, you just either hit or you get thrown back, because the X is the attack, circle is your opponent countering. A lot of people said they didn't like that. I thought it was very innovative. There's also another part where where the characters turn into Dragoons. That's why it's called Legend of Dragoon. That is pretty much the game in a nutshell. Personally, like I said, I think this game was very underrated and criticized because people thought that it was a Final Fantasy VII ripoff. Because at the time that this game came out, Final Fantasy was still in its popularity. Personally, I think it, in some ways, it did outdo Final Fantasy VII, but in some ways it didn't. I liked it. And I decided to go ahead and, I've made a couple decisions. One decision is that I'm currently playing it. I picked it up and played it for a few, like about an hour or so. But if I ever get my PSP either replaced, because I messaged a friend on Facebook. He's one of my many friends from both Facebook and Gaia. I call him Sedge because his guy name is Sajenkai. And I asked him, dude, my PSP's LCD screen broke. My nephew stepped on it. Well, how would I go about fixing it? He says, your best bet is probably turn it into Sony. And I said, so I can't take it to a GameStop, because he works at a GameStop up in Northern California. And they'll fix it. No, we don't do that. I said, okay, well, alright. He says, another thing I can suggest is you turn in and get yourself either another PSP or a PS Vita. Either way, I know that now Dragoon is on the PS Network, which means I have to start another PlayStation Network account, because mine, I don't know what happened, but it's no longer, I can't access it. You know, after that whole issue that happened with the PlayStation Network months ago, I wasn't able to access my account. So, I plan on, you know, getting it on so I can, anywhere I go, to play it. Because that's one of those games I like. I'd probably get another memory stick. But either way, I liked it. If you're a fan of RPGs like me, you will love this game. If you're one of those closed-minded people who think, oh, the only good RPG is Final Fantasy VII or whatnot, and you know what? Don't even bother. So that's all I gotta say about this game. And until my next video, this is Lone Wolf Chat saying thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves.